Índio come xota, índio come.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Property Titus Unfiltered with Titus. And today we are at Serangoon Stadium with the physical 100 of Singapore, Mr. Brian. Right? You will know why I call him physical 100 later on. So in this series, besides just talking about real estate conversation, we will also feature different people from different walks of life in Singapore just to share a positive message. And if you do have any suggestion on who you want to feature or even yourself want to come on the show, do write us a comment or do DM and do like, share and subscribe. So Brian,
Hey, hi,
would you like to
Titus.
give everyone a quick introduction?
Okay, so I'm Brian, 53 this year.
So Brian right now is a fitness fanatic at 53 years young. So Brian, what got you started back on the fitness track? I believe was like 41 years old.
Yes.
You started.
Yeah.
And what happened the past 12 years?
Yeah, I think so. What happened was after our NS, we had a break, right? You know, we started with our work career and so on and so forth. Then at 40, I thought, I think it's about time, you know, to keep ourselves healthy, and that's what got me into running.
Running.
At 41, 42, yeah.
Okay. But running usually is a very painful thing for everyone.
Yes, so for me, it's also for me time. You know, I can distress a bit myself, you know, during the runs. Yeah.
Okay. So how far do you run when you first started?
So initially, 2.4 was even a torture for me because after the break from NS.
Okay.
And so I started slowly to progress from 2.4 and then to 5. And somehow it got me addicted.
Okay.
You know, from 5 and then you started to want to go to 10 and 21, have a taste of what the long distance running is like.
Okay.
Yeah, so eventually then I ventured on to the full marathon.
So fun fact about Brian, right? I believe he's right now a non-professional but a full-time marathon runner. How many marathons have you conquered so far in your life?
So I have done successfully 7 marathons. Full
7
marathons.
marathons.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, and your best timing so far?
So the best one is this year actually. In fact, at the Gold Coast Marathon, I came in with 4:11, 4 hours 11 minutes.
4 hours 11. So a normal person who non-professional, I think they run around 4.5 hours, right? And that is for maybe 30 plus years old. Yeah. So at 53, 4 hours 11 minutes is a remarkable feat. Then also recently I saw on Instagram, you went Hong Kong for Hydrox. People travel for holiday, this guy travel to exercise. So what happened to the Hydrox in Hong Kong?
Yeah, so Hydrox is also something new. I think it was started like 2 years ago. And this year, in fact, I missed the 2 Hydrox sessions that was in Singapore.
Okay.
So I thought this year I should add another challenge to myself. So having done the full marathon in Gold Coast, I thought, hey, okay, adding the Hydrox, but it's only held in Hong Kong. That's the nearest that we can have. So I took up the challenge and went to Hong Kong.
So you do an individual one?
Yeah, so it was a men's open.
Individual?
Individual.
So what's your timing?
So I came back with 1 hour 52. I think there's still room for improvement.
For those who are not aware, Hydrox is a high intensity exercise whereby you do 8 different functional workouts and you run 1 kilometer as an interval in between, so 8 kilometers.
Yeah.
Right. So Brian, what's your fitness goals in the near future? What other marathons are you thinking of conquering, or what other things, even triathlon?
Okay, so I'll take things one step at a time. Now that I've started with Hydrox, my first race, and I have also done 7 marathon. I think naturally I will want to consider whether I can do a ultra marathon.
What is an ultra marathon?
So ultra marathon, you need to run at least 50 km and above. Possibly also to do another Hydrox next year. Okay. To improve on my timing.
So will you be in Singapore?
Likely to be in Singapore, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this time next year will be in Singapore.
Maybe also for those viewers out there who are interested in starting their fitness journey, but you know it's always difficult to get the first step. What's your advice to anyone who wants to get started but probably lacks a bit of motivation?
Okay. I think the best thing for anyone to do, if especially for new beginners, right? Always start small, start slow, and then go into a steady state. Yeah, don't attempt to rush into any endurance exercise until you are ready.
Okay.
And a very important thing is to be able to demonstrate, to yourself that you have the discipline the consistency, as well as perseverance, lah.
Okay.
And then trust the process that you are going through,
Okay.
and be patient. So that would be my advice.
So another thing about Brian is because he has been so active in the fitness community, I think you have a group of community people
Oh, yes,
that you
yes.
come together on a weekly basis
Yes,
to
yes.
exercise. So you are the founder?
Yes, I'm the founder of Grip Pacers running community.
How did it come about?
I wanted to kind of also pay it forward,
Uh-huh.
and encourage more people like myself, my age, or even younger people who wants to start running, new beginners especially, for them to take some of my experience, get a good head start earlier than me, come and join us in the running community.
Okay.
Yeah, and importantly, through this community, right, the sessions itself, every runner can also get the opportunity to upkeep their fitness.
Sure.
And then if they are keen, they can progress to races.
So how often do you all train or meet up for training?
So now currently our community, we do this every Tuesday, weekly
Every Tuesday?
Yes, 7 p.m. at the Serangoon Stadium.
Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. at Serangoon Stadium. So if you like to join, I will put the Instagram handle right here, and then you can actually contact Brian or contact any of them. Then you can come down to Serangoon Stadium every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to join them for a run. How long is the session?
So usually we spend about maybe 1 to 1.5 hours.
1 to 1.5 hours.
Yes, 1 to 1.5 hours. Yeah.
Okay. Any things that they need to prepare for them to come?
No, just prepare mentally that you'll be going through sessions with us. Training hard.
Okay. So come in your sports gear, water, and then
Yeah.
just with an open mind.
Open mind, yes,
Right.
important.
Hi guys. So I lost some of the footage in the interview with Brian. My apologies on that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the chat I have with Brian. And if you do feel like joining his workout group on every Tuesday at Serangoon Stadium, do reach out to him directly. And I'd like to thank everyone watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed it so far. As always, God bless.